Hello, everyone. Hi, Connecting Day Ghana today. My name is Richard Addison, CEO of Kent Farms, and we solely produce rice. We are going to talk about the rice sector in Ghana, where it's a developing sector. People are now growing rice. Ghana used to import over $400 million worth of rice every year. I mean, it's going down because locally the youth is getting into agric and especially rice farming. Rice farming in Ghana is a lucrative thing to be in, but the challenge is, as you know, in Africa, it's all about land and then getting the right seeds. But I mean, when you get these things properly, you know, there's a vast opportunity for you to go into that sector. Friday Farm Days here again. We're back here. As you can see, the dream is still ongoing. We can see rice shoot up. Mr. Amwakwedu came to visit us today as well. He's from Rail Delivery Service. So, Mr. Amwakwedu, what do you think and how do you feel?
I think it's amazing. I've eaten rice all my life, but it took me this year on through Kent Farm to see how rice is grown, how rice come about, and I think it's very, very impressive. God richly bless you. I think I'm much more impressed with the vision here. And as I said, we are looking for the support of Ghanaians that has been harvested, eat local rice, and we promote Kent Farms. Thank you.
Okay, so hi, Connect Ghana. This is Richard Addison, CEO of Kent Farms. We're here to talk about the rice industry in Ghana. Currently, the rice industry in Ghana, I think, is one of the most lucrative things we can look at in terms of, I mean, the land size. Ghana has good arable land, and if anyone should go into farming, I'd recommend rice as part, you know, of something you need to look at. One statistic I can give is Ghana, for example, imports about $800 million worth of rice every year from, you know, across the world. As I was saying, $800 million, even if the locals and the youth are taking 10% of that 800 million, that can solve a lot of issues. Also, I mean, $800 million can do a lot for youth and unemployment. If we have enough land and then we have enough equipment to basically grow rice, we can get a lot of young people into the agri sector and into farming. So, I mean, thank God the government in Ghana is doing stuff for the young people in terms of planting for food and jobs and all of that, which is quite good. But I think we can do better by actually introducing more modernized equipment into the country. Any investor who wants to come in, I think one of the places you can look at is renting equipment and farm equipment to young farmers at a reduced price, because not all young farmers can actually afford to buy machinery or rent machinery. So I think that's a place people can look at as well. There is also a market for seeds, because we don't have the proper seeds. Most of the seeds we have, you know, are not up to standard, but I mean, they are good and safe. But I think if we get proper seeds, then we can look at our yields and get a better production. There's also an opportunity for people to actually buy rice mills, because currently the rice mills we have in Ghana are not good enough. So what we are getting is we're not getting quality rice, which is sorted and, you know, color graded. So we cannot really compete with people who are importing rice from Thailand, Vietnam, and all those areas. Now, rice mills in Ghana, yes, I think it's also a step in the right direction if we do that as well. So I think there's a market for rice, and we are also looking at expanding to the other, you know, our neighbors, that is Ivory Coast, Togo, and Burkina Faso, in terms of selling rice from, you know, Kent Farms. Our rice brand is called Kwaba Rice. We want to do that as well, whilst we want to collaborate with people from other African countries where we can actually collaborate and then grow more rice. And maybe if we can have a centralized rice mill where we have Algora systems in the countries and get all the rice to one centralized mill and then mill the rice and sell it. Because I think it's about time Africa fed itself, and it's about time we came together to do what we're doing. So I think that's basically in terms of rice. So anyone who really wants to invest in Africa, in Ghana. I think this is a sector you really need to look at, not necessarily planting, but then the ancillary, side of it as well, in terms of, machinery, in terms of expertise, and in terms of milling, and then the chain, along the chain. So I think I'll invite you all to have a look at Ghana, have a look at our sector. I mean, the Western region, the sector is now growing. We have a bigger, rice community in the north. And then as you trickle down in the Ashanti region, actually in the whole country, but then you have a bigger concentration in the northern part of the country. But like I said, I'm inviting you to come to Ghana, come and invest in Ghana in terms of agric. Look at the rice sector because, it's one of our staple foods and you can never go wrong with rice. Thank you.